I missed the required grade for a course I'm trying to pursue by half a grade. How can I use my mouthpiece to get my way into it? Well, if you already don't or have not formed the connections to pull cards or favors in your corner, now you're putting yourself on like your dying breath. See, I would be able to clutch this, so I'm not going to just throw this in your face. So I'm going to help you. So, Press, I appreciate the 15 months. If I was you, bro, I would try to talk to the person as much as I could and tell them my story. And try to move them with my story, and that way they probably might look out for me. But if you ain't already, like I said, your mouthpiece should be non-stop 24/7, bro. Like, so when you do need a favor, it's you got the puzzle pieces in play. You got the chess pieces in play. It's Cheese. I appreciate the 19 months, man.
Hope the studies are going well, Slime.
I'm telling you, your mouthpiece is like damn near saved for a rainy day. That's another level of game. It's like I might not even have a particular goal with this relationship or this conversation at this moment, or I might can use it in a way I did not even see. For example, I just posted on my Instagram story, right? $1,000 I just spent. I got 5 guitars, an amp that's $500 alone, some crazy ass speakers that got that. But first of all, when I got here, he threw in a whole bunch of extra shit. You want to know why? It's this one of the maintenance dudes that also live in an apartment. But I always talk to them every time I see them, bro. These niggas changed my car battery, taught me how to change my car battery, because my car, the old steering wheel I had was killing my battery, and it was draining the shit out of my batteries, bro. So I had to get that joint like changed or whatever, right? So bottom line was, bro, I've been just talking to them I've been here for over a year now, right? Just being nice, being cool. Literally being cool, bro. He having a yard sale. He trying to move out. He told me he trying to buy a Camaro. He want to put a sizable down payment on it. You know, I asked him, like, why are you trying to get rid of this stuff and you just giving it out for this price? First of all, he'll sell it way under its value just because he with me. Then on top of that, when he came, he's, man, I just brought shit that you might need. These guitar strings, these speakers. Bro, I'm telling you, if I show you all the stuff that I didn't even pay for that was thrown in there, that was like probably extra $500 on top of I got everything on here for damn near half off. And he brought it to me, like literally brought it to me, like was like, yo, man, you know, I'm selling my such and such, and you know, like, oh, for real? Ty, you know I play. Shit, come on, man. But he knew I played just from a random conversation that probably took place 7 months ago. I'm telling you, man, y'all mouthpiece, man. I'm a random one. It's this halal store right around me. They make shawarmas and all that. So I always just talk to the bull. I'm cool with the bull. It's him. It's his daughter. It's I don't know if that's his wife. But I usually go in like 2 a.m. So I don't never see them. I see like the night crew, right? I walked past one day because I was down the street going to another store. I walked in to say hi. He said, man, yo, get anything you want out of the fridge. You know, mind you, this is just drinks. This is Sprite, waters, all that dumb shit. But it's just the fact that he just gave me that shit off the strength. Like, man, I like this kid. I like this guy, man. We just be talking. We just be having conversations. I didn't have to pay for this shit. Why? Also, I build rapport. I might tip when he not there or when he there, and I throw some tip in the joint. Mind you, I go to this little store, this Jamaican spot around me. I've been going to them since they first opened. Now they getting money now. They hiring people and shit. Guess what? Because I was like one of the day one customers, I always talk to them. It's the husband and wife. I go in there and I get a 20% off, nigga. I get royalties off my food, nigga. Everybody was getting there and they getting treated like, oh, how you doing? Nice to meet you, sir. I'm going, oh, hey, Ty, come on, Ty. Man, oh, that's Ty, man. Punch this in the code for him. Boop, boop, boop. And mind you, they take off 20% and I tip 20% anyway. So that's just how you look. That's just how you look out for people when you just talking, when you just making connections. You never know when to help you. Let's say I might want to open my own store. Now I could call them and say, yo, how y'all been running y'all business? You know, can you teach me this? Can you show me that? That might be another benefit of the relationship that I can use in the future, just off the connection. It's already known from how I position myself that I might go in there one day and say, hey, can we exchange contact information? Because there's some stuff I want to ask y'all about this. Mind you, when we opened the stream, I told y'all the lady, she used to be a publicist for all these like bands and musicians. Platinum record, gold record from Epic Records in her store as well. And mind you, we text. She don't think of it like that, like, oh my God, Todd be spitting it. Like, no, like we text. Like I got a personal number. I met her son older than me. Like she be looking out. Her son also a producer, coincidentally, like the whole family into music, because that's how, you know, they was coming up. But it's like, bro, like I could literally call and say, yo, like, yeah, tell your son, blah blah blah, like, and she was like, okay, I can use number. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, shit money can't buy. Shit money can't buy. I'm telling you, my mouthpiece gonna do it every time. Every time, bro. Why you got into playing guitar anyways? I always wanted to, bro. I always wanted to. I'm gonna be honest. I think one of my biggest influences, probably like, if I had to really think down and single it, either came from watching anime as a kid or Disney Channel. Because Disney Channel, they always had like the people in the shows was a part of like some sort of band. But I don't know what attracted me about the guitar specifically. Like I just always wanted to play guitar, bro. And it just like an itch in the back of my head. I could just never let it go. And then I got money now, so I started that shit and was like, all right. And I've been sticking with it. And I'm getting real tough. He realized from a Stoic? No, but I finished Marcus Aurelius Meditations like 2 months ago. Or a month and a half ago. Like April. I finished in like April. However many months ago that is. Play us a little something. Go look at my Instagram, bro. Austin and Ali on Disney Who Hit. Come on, man. I wasn't even thinking of that. I was thinking like it was another one, man. Well, Austin and Ali was one with the bands. It's just like you gotta think of their theme songs, their music tracks. 420 Diego, I appreciate the T1 sub, man. It's your favorite Bob Marley song. See, you could tell I got the Bob Marley shirt on. I don't know. Probably I Shot the Sheriff. I know how to play that. The Eric Clapton version. What else? I'm telling you, The Sun is Shining. I love that song by Bob Marley. The Sun is Shining. That joint got such a just like a zen like vibe to it. It just make you like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta peep how Bob Marley was set up, bro. Y'all don't even dig it, man. Listen, he had so many women. All his women knew about each other. His wife, oh my God, dog. Do I even talk about it, chat? I feel like a lot of y'all niggas gonna start thinking this shit toxic, but this is real rap, bro. Listen, he had so many women and they all knew about each other. They all didn't care because he was just authentic, right? Just how he was. Yo, listen, just to show you how influential he was as a person, period, right? And how much his woman admired him and respected him. Not because he was a manipulator, a liar, a finesser, but because they saw what they got. Listen, dog, it was a documentary. Mind you, Bob Marley, long gone, long dead, you know, rest in peace, right? Dog, one of the women he was with, the interviewer asked him, mind you, there's like Western, like, formal ways of thinking that says, you know, this is wrong, this is right, this is that. And they try to put their moralities on people who don't accept their ideology. And that's not always the case. So listen, they was proud of how they lived and what they did, and they did not give a fuck. Mind you, this was his lawyer as well, as also one of his chicks, right? Now listen, dog, the interviewer asked her, she said, was he faithful? Yo, she said, to who? To God, yeah. But to one woman? No, this is nonsense. She said something like, what? This Western ideology, ring on finger, one woman. That's because Western men can barely handle one woman. But Bob can handle more than one. And he was good at something like, bro, but she spoke of him in such like admiration. It was crazy, bro. Like it was not forced. It wasn't like, oh, he had programmed her on that type. No, like she expressed it with such a poise and such like a dignity that it was like they didn't give a f. Like that's just really how they rode, bro. And it was nothing you could tell her. She flipped his whole script. He tried to like narrow the question to be like her up. Like, was he faithful? Faithful to who? Why? This is what she said. She said, was he owned by anybody? Did anyone own him? No, like what the bro? Listen, put that nigga in his whole place, man. Not every man can do that, and that's why every man don't. That's why other men lie to do it. That's why other men manipulate to do it. That's why other men gotta sneak to do it or pay to do it. And they thinking that he just doing it off of this or that. Mind you, it's the substance, bro. If you look at his music, what he was about, this is why they had these connections. His wife said it herself. She's like, I was more than just a wife to him. I was like his guardian angel. We were on a mission. We were on a purpose. It's like, damn. And you look at the impact he had on the world. Is she lying? So it's made his whole setup in his life just different. bro, and that shit like resonated with me so strongly because it's like, yo, when I think of my dynamics with my relationship with women in my life, bro, it has never been conventional. It's never been like, I always knew, bro, no bullshit. I remember a chick, I was talking to this chick freshman year of high school, bro. I remember telling her, I was like, yeah, you know, what's more important to me is the bond and not the title. Listen, I was probably 13, 14 years old at the time, bro, and I stood on now and didn't even hear it from nobody or anywhere, but it's just like, I remember like she was talking about like a relationship and shit like that, and I'm like, man, you know, it's more important to me is the bond and not the title. All these motherfuckers throw these titles around, that's my girlfriend, or that's my boyfriend, or that's my wife, that's my husband. Oh, look at how they treat each other. Look at how they barely know each other. And they've been together for all this time, but they've been living facades and been wearing masks among each other, and they don't even fully trust each other. They just load their relationship on top of problems. There's no authenticity. There's no trust. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Vibes, everything. No, it ain't just vibes, man. It ain't just vibes. It ain't just vibes. It is not just vibes. What about Prince? Oh, another story, brother. Another story, man. Prince taught Snoop Dogg game. And Prince taught Snoop Dogg how to have menage a trois, threesomes, be multiple women, and all that type of shit. Prince is the reason Snoop Dogg made that one song, Sensual Seduction. What's another one, man? Oh man, if y'all really get into the influence that a lot of these influential men had, if y'all really get into it, man, that's not scared to go against the grain. That's not scared to live how they want to live. That's not scared to be judged. That's not scared to be perceived differently. That's not scared to be who they are and say fuck you if you don't care. They don't care. I'm telling you, bro. And I don't even just have to name men. I can think of people like Erykah Badu. I can think of so many people, bro. You're talking about to be a freshman in high school, and I'm trying to be as effective as possible with getting girls. How about you get your life prepared to be successful? How about you come up with standards and qualifications for a woman to get you? I'll wait. I'll wait, man. I always think, oh, let me get a woman, let me get this, let me get that. Man, what it take to get you, nigga? What it take to fuck with you? Come on, man. What's your standard? What's your qualifications? Instead of you reaching out, just offering everything. I need it, I want it. How does your mouthpiece work in a girl randomly working in the streets? I feel like I can't improv on the spot. I'm a worker. Is she working on the streets or are you a server? What are you talking about? Be specific. That didn't even make sense. Are you a server and you saying a girl on the streets? What are you saying? They don't have that level of self-esteem. Unfortunately not. They're told to validate themselves through body count, through materialistic possessions. So they'll never be able to know themselves enough to have a standard or any qualifications because they don't even value themselves enough to protect themselves or to have some sort of filter of access to themselves. It's a sad thing, man. But I used to be like that. Not for long, but I used to be like that. All these other people have standards. Why don't you, man? I don't know. Mind you, half of the people that got standards are pretending. Like, they don't even really... Another conversation. When you get a girl's number you just met, what are some things you bring up in the first call? Not saying there's a specific script you have to follow. Yes, you are saying that because you just said what are some specific things you bring up on the call. And then you're going to try to, like, gloss it by and say, oh, no, but I'm not asking for a script. That's what you're asking for. If I give you an answer, all I'm doing is taking away from your creativity to be able to pay attention to the woman you're dealing with. I don't know what kind of woman she might be. She might be into music, so we might plan out going to a concert on the first. I never did this before, but let's say she into music and we plan out going to a concert, or we start talking about our favorite musicians and we get into that, or maybe she's into. I don't know. Like you got if it's each different person in front of you. You could get to know them in such a unique way that there's no such thing as a script because it could just go either way, bro. I'm going to tell you, my consistency might be, I don't like to text that much. I prefer to communicate over the phone. I'm letting that be known off rip. That's my go-to, number one. But that's not even more so a script. That's just how I like let her know how I move and how I am as a man. I'm busy. You can see how busy I am. It's 9 times out of 10, she might be like, what do you do? And then she see on my Instagram and all that. She's like, okay. And I can see my call from June 24th. I might publish the VOD. I gotta double check why I didn't. I think it was the reason I didn't. A lot of y'all think that y'all need a script. Y'all just so strung over about sex, bro. It's just low vibrational energy, man. Just be so desperate. And then the crazy part is, y'all be the ones that like don't even genuinely enjoy sex for all that it can be. You just 5-10 minutes of just. And a woman leaving unsatisfied, just like you ain't even really genuinely enjoying sex for all it can be. But you just so die hard for it. I just don't get it. I really don't understand. I paid for my girl nails and shoes at the mall. Told her I wasn't paying for nothing else, and she caught an attitude because she had to pay. Am I tripping for shutting it down, hitting the crib? I just couldn't even imagine myself in this situation. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. I can say, oh, that bitch ungrateful and all that. I mean, did you tell her you were going on a shopping spree, or did you tell her you wanted to get her a couple of things from the mall? And does she not respect you enough to understand that you're not spending a reckless amount of money? And does she only fuck with you if you can spend an unlimited amount of money with her? If so, then get rid of her, because she's not. She just showed you who she was. Listen, it's a quote. I forget who was by. I think it was Nina Simone. She said, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. She just showed you how superficial she was. I would cut her, bro. I will cut her. And I'm looking you dead in your face when I say I will cut her. I'm telling you. And don't say this like the dude who said this. Ty, you ain't never been in love. I need you to know this very firmly about me. Internet to the side. I'm so known for being so ruthless when I'm done with a person. It's not even funny. We could have however much time in. We could be like this and like that. When that line is crossed, bro, you're done. You're done. Why y'all don't have that switch? Like, why would y'all ever continue to play y'all? So why do y'all think that people? Why do y'all just give so many chances? Like, I don't get it, bro. Life too short. Has one ever left you unsatisfied after? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, not often, but I can think of some experiences. But then you gotta teach her what you like, bro. Like, you gotta show her. You gotta, like, that happens sometimes. But I confessed my love to a girl, and now she's not replying me, and she's avoiding me. I wondered the why. Why is your love a confession, bro? Why are you throwing it on her like it was supposed to change her world? Y'all are so dumb. What do you think this is? Y'all are so weird. It ain't even the problem of expressing your feelings, because really you can express yourself and it turn a woman on 10 times more. Look what he said. I confessed. So you was being deceiving and holding back and being sneaky, and then you just threw it on her, and now she's supposed to, like, that's awkward, bro. That's weird. You're being weird. You didn't even treat her like a human, bro. You didn't even talk to her. You didn't communicate. You didn't even do none of that. You just loaded it at the last second and like, all right, now I want you to fall in love with me too. Y'all are weird. Do you think meditating will help me develop a mouthpiece? But I had a mouthpiece way before I ever meditated in my life. Y'all will do everything except what you need to, bro. Like, what is this? What is going on? Whoever said that? Ty, when I communicate, I have trouble with how you say it. I have substance, but often it gets downplayed by my lack of delivery. Same with flirting. How can I improve? By having fun with what you do, bro. I'm gonna tell you, my best flirting is when I'm up to no good. I'm being devious. I got this little evil smile on my face. I got a little certain look to me. I'm just enjoying myself. And you gotta also understand, it is a certain way to do things. There's a certain way to be seductive. There's a certain way to be charming. There's a certain way to be charismatic. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Now, you can mix and match it how your personality is, but bro, everybody knows you lower that tone. I mean, you lower that voice, and you get your eye contact right. That's automatically more seductive. It's automatically more intimate. Like this, I don't make the rules, brother. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. You know what I'm saying? You either get with the program or you don't. All that is a part of the delivery. Tone of voice, eye contact, body language. Little moments of touch that are natural, not you forcibly squeezing her shoulder thinking you have to touch. But like a little tap on the conversation. Yo, are you serious? Like, it's like some of this shit is so in the moment flow that it's like when you describe it to people, y'all just try to start forcing, like y'all pressing buttons in a video game. What do you consider a good or bad? Not what do head is in the wrong place, bro. Does it matter what is considered a good or bad high school reputation, or does it matter that you do what you want with your life? Would you say you are in there if she approaches you? Oh my God, why are you? All right, let me actually address this question so we can have some progress. King Joke, I appreciate the 13 months. No, you are not in there if she approaches you. No, you're not. She was attracted to you and bold enough to approach you. But you might think getting in there is getting in between her legs. I think getting in there is getting in between her ears. Mentally. Why? Because you get in here, you good. On everything that comes with that woman. All her love, all her care, anything about her that makes her who she is. She might be, one of her love languages might be acts of service. She might just come try to help you in any way she can. Listen, I'm telling you, there's so much more than what's between the legs. You think you in there because she approached you and, you trying to all y'all think of is sex when y'all think of woman. That's why you don't get anywhere with women. Because we get the sex anyway. But we get so much more. The sex is just a benefit. The sex is just enjoying the what's there, right? But that's just one benefit. It's so much more. You think, I'm in there, I just want to all you do is think with your bro. That's why we call y'all That's why we call y'all all y'all do is think with y'all. Pegasus XXI, I appreciate the big 23 months, man.
23 like I'm LeBron.
And like I said, I just don't understand the hype. I don't understand the hype that y'all have and your addiction to your lust. And y'all don't even have sex for long. Y'all last 5 minutes, probably 10 max. And then be getting nothing but drained. And then the process it took you to get there, you lost so much, you ain't even... I don't know. Y'all died for that, man. That's crazy. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. The lying, the stealing, the cheating, the manipulating, all the work you did, damn. Treating sex like the end goal, exactly. Am I in there to him? The end goal was the oh my God. As a stepper, I appreciate the T1 sub, man. And I'm telling y'all, as men, I've been that man before. Chased nothing but sex. Only saw sex and women. Only went for it and was good at getting it. And it's so much more. And if you're really about that, the funny part is you get it faster when you stop moving like that. When you not just moving thirsty, but you start making actual connections. Not from an emotional place, but from a place of I'm about more as a man. My purpose comes first. My self-worth, my health, my physical health, my mental health, my spiritual health. Though I told y'all, a woman don't even rank top 7 on any list of my priorities. And that's just me being generous by even saying 7. It might not even be top 15. But for some reason, when I started to reposition my life in that way, it's like women started to see that, right? Now, I had to see it in myself first. But they started to see it. And another thing, it unlocked a different thing in a woman more than attraction. Admiration. Respect. Infatuation. I could just listen to this guy talk all day. I just learn something new every time I'm around him. Funny part is, they throw the at you then. He didn't even try to make a move. He didn't do this. I just always learn something from him. I love how he thinks. I love how he talks. I love her mind goes there. She naturally gets horny. She naturally gets turned on. Never had to convince her to do that. I don't have to convince her to be horny and nasty. Nigga, it's already programmed in her biology. I'm not trying to finesse that. I'm not trying to get in there. It's already there. She'll do it herself. I position. I think bigger. I think further now. So I see way past that. I've allowed seducers to get better results than charmers. Not really if it's a good charmer. When you talking about better results, you gotta be clarify what is the result. That's not really a true statement. You ain't as good of a charmer as you think. If you think you know that. Like, what is better? Like, what are you talking about? It's only two things that I love, and it'll start with business. Come on, man. How much sleep do you get? Well, how much sleep I get this morning? Probably 6 hours. I think. I've been sleeping less because of this little nigga right here, bruh. My pit bull puppy. My son. I've been sleeping way less because of him. But he be up with me, yo. No bullshit. Like, it would be 3, 4 in the morning. I'm playing guitar. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. And my nigga right there. Hold on, gang. Don't come for the charmers. We cold. Hey, come on, bro. Tell that line there. 22 years. There's a difference between a girl letting you and a girl wanting you to It's been a difference, man. It's a difference when she just doing all that off of pure looks and like some other factor, like let's say she like I said, just something superficial like looks, versus something like she is just obsessed with the man you are. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, the obsession that's created. Now they might obsess over these like celebrities and shit like that, but the obsession is just different when you in here, gang. I'm trying to tell you, it's just different when you up here with her. It's way different. It's way different. Been talking myself out so many times. Talking yourself out what? What's better, seducer or charmer? Depends on who you are. Depends on who you are and how you use it. Better for what? Like, you gotta be specific, because that's relative to say that. I think what y'all trying to get better for what? Like, what are y'all getting at? Not real life, bro. My mind might be blank when talking to some women. Well, my mind is blank too. It's not like I'm thinking a million. I think I'm superhuman, bro. I think when y'all think of a mouthpiece or a great conversation, y'all think it's like I got 20 million scripts in my head and I just see what I want to say and I'm just, oh my God. No, I might just know my end goal. Or it might be get her number. It might be get to know her. It might be see what her personality's like. And then during the flow of the moment, I'm just letting it come out how it does. I might got my closers, my famous closers. But I don't rely on them, because then I wouldn't be adaptable. Envy Schmo, I appreciate the 15 months, man. That's the point of adapting, right, chat?
The 15 dojo to da moon TyKwonDoe to the moon. The
point of adapting is so that you do the best thing in that situation. And let's say I'm getting a woman and I'm approaching her in the gym, or I'm approaching her on a walk with my dog, or at the mall. These are all different situations. Why would I assume the same thing to do is the best thing to do? It's different situations. I could do better shit depending on the situation. How do you do with a woman that flick on you? Be specific about flick. I went on this on the Patreon as well. But I wouldn't consider this flaking if she told me in advance that she couldn't come anymore. One time. If she does this twice, I'm not going to try to link her no more. I would. I'm not even going to text her anymore. I'm going to stop replying. Because to me, even if she was considerate, which is why she get a pass for the first time, because it's considerate to say, hey, something came up, blah, blah. Now, mind you, some people have zero tolerance for that. Like, no, if she canceled one time, she's done. I don't give a fuck. I respect that. But I know it's like, let's say some bullshit happened at the last second or whatever. So, boom, one time, she's considerate about it. So she communicates like, hey, in advance. I'm not talking about 15 minutes in advance. I'm not talking about 10 minutes. I mean, like, at least an hour, or I need time on my shit. Like, if it's like within the last hour, I would take that as disrespect. Disrespect on my time, disrespect on my schedule, disrespect on all that. So I would cut her for that, actually. But if she does this a second time, bro, I would not even reply. You know why? Because it's showing me a habit that when she says she's going to do something, or when she can't even follow through on her word, basically. So I would look at that pattern and I would cut it early, and I don't have to deal with that because I don't have to settle. So if you want to settle, if you want to deal with some bullshit, then by all means go ahead and deal with it. But if she flaked, like didn't say, I never had this happen. But if she literally didn't say anything and just disappeared, and y'all had made a plan, God forbid, man. Woo. God forbid. And then hit you up later like something cool. What I would tell you is don't even say anything at all. Don't even reply. do not even do the time of day. That's just, you play yourself even more if you even reply to that. Because not only did she not have the consideration to tell you, oh, I can't make it or I can't come or, you know, whatever in advance, but she just completely said, fuck you, and just came back later like it's just, oh, hey guys, is everything on? No, it's not. You're fired. You're done. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, I never had it been that rude or that disrespectful, but I could have. Bro, my face, like, I'm like stuck even thinking about it. Let a chick like ever do that to me where it's like we had plans and she don't say nothing the whole time of and just come back like let's say a day later or 2 hours after and was like, oh sorry, I had to. My face at the message would literally be like, I'm gonna be honest. I think following through with plans with women, this is what I'm gonna say. I personally never been flaked. I think following through with plans with women has to do with her anticipation of how much she's going to enjoy it. So 9 times out of 10, I probably done bagged her in person, so they already gave her a taste of my vibe. Then we got on the phone probably once or twice. I already gave her a taste of my vibe. She already anticipating a good time, so she's not even thinking in her head that she doesn't want to be there. And I think that's what I said or talked about some in that Patreon video when I was breaking that down. Know when to leave her on read and leave her on delivered. You feel like a sassy king now? Like that's such a win. Oh, I read her message. It don't make a difference if she don't care. What difference do it make if she don't care, bro?
Let me teach you a thing or two about flirt. Women will do whatever you want them to do if you got a good mouthpiece. See, one time I go into this fast food restaurant, right? You didn't lie. Once I make it up.
Why not make it in the Discord to watch clips instead of hopping on Reddit?
To the front counter.
Why not mind your f***ing business?
I see a cute little cashier. She take my order. She say, you want your receipt? I say, nah, I don't need it. But if your phone number gonna be on it, then I'll take it. She smiled and she say, boy, you holding up my line. Most dudes, they would have felt rejected, right?
Exactly. I'm telling y'all be getting tested by the shit y'all don't even know.
I respond with, yeah, we all in this line to get your number. So you might as well start with me. Bro, that wasn't planned. It wasn't scripted. It was just off the dome, bro. So you say something like that, 10 times out of 10, they go.
Kind of, that's almost like taking the simp position, but it's a joke. It's like clearly a joke.
Or giggling. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna write their number down when they finish giggling. She wrote her number down. See, it's all about being playful, bold, confidence, and most importantly, having fun.
And that's chat. This is what I be saying, bro. I'm glad mouthpieces are being more discussed. I keep trying to tell you, bro, like, if you too tense, you're not gonna be able to loosely come up with some shit that makes sense with the situation. Like, that's the thing about a mouthpiece is that when your shit's sharp, right? The woman really, she on her back heels, like, damn, like, oh my God, he just got me smiling. He just got me feeling good. All she can do is feel good. She can't even play if she want to. She can't even play like no games, rebuttal, none of that shit. Cause you're just better. You're just cooking her every turn.
With this kind of thing, man, make sure you tap in with me everywhere.
You did,
not just here.
That was a good clip right there. Asian dude seduces Coil Ray. I seen this. A lot of niggas gonna hate, man. A lot of niggas gonna hate. Let me tell you something. One of the main things she probably felt from this interaction is like she didn't feel like he treated her like she was Coil Ray. She probably felt like just a girl talking to him, just a woman, just no cloud, just like felt like a normal person, bro. Break down, you can't even hear what they saying. I mean, we just literally did like all the other forms of communication, like the body language, the proximity, like how close they're, like, Chad, y'all gotta realize I really had classes with some of this shit, so it just helped my vocabulary. Like, there's proxemics, how close they're standing. There's the nonverbal, the body language, the eye contact, the facial expressions. I know about so many different forms of communication. It's just not even funny, bro. Look. You know what? We'll turn this into a mini breakdown. Why not do some childhood shit? All right, look. Boom. First of all, the space of them being close like this, it's like comfortable, bro. If you peep the juxtaposition between some Einstein words. All right, bro, let me tell you something. Leg here, body lean back. So it's like he in her face, but he not at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a pivot, though. He could lean in, but it's like I'm chilling. I'm not really on you. but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's open, like we comfortable. You know what I mean? Then the little physical touch shit, little fist bump, little handshake, might even be a little shoulder dap. Watch this. Fake whispering, so then when they lean in, now we even closer, but he's still like kind of respectful about it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this a part of being locked in. She ain't worried about nothing else that's going on around him, bro. Why? Cause she locked in here with it. It's like he got her attention. He got her ear, nigga. Well, I keep telling y'all niggas, you get a chick ear. That's all you need. I don't even know what he's saying. He's probably not even cooking. Why? What y'all think made this clip more viral? The fact that it's like this like a unexpected couple, or the fact that niggas is like surprised that he risen, or what y'all think made this really go viral, chat? 23 million views, bro. It's overdue. He's done. Bookmarks are killing me. The tape, I want to see it. Nah, this is crazy, bro. It's such a random interaction, bro. Oh my god, the low hip touch, the subtle low hip touch. Nah, he's cooking in the subtlest ways, bro. In the subtlest ways.
No, but we have a number.
I'm gay, sorry.
I'm gay too. Hey, girls like girls where I'm from, respectfully. If you want a lighter, you know what I mean, it's in my heart. You're gonna have to light it up for me.
No.
Damn, are we on to the next?
Whole time and she like mid.
It's called the Midwest because every single thing in it is mid.
You know what I mean? Hey, sometimes you gonna take L's, but me, I always take L's. I don't give a what
She's
the
like,
fuck?
she not gay, bro. Come on.
Bro, she not gay. I just look gay.
Facts.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. I'll kiss a dude tonight.
I should have known, man. I should have known that was gonna go off the. Oh, it was stuck.